and we are streaming live. So we're going to get started here. First and foremost, I want to welcome everybody to our training. I've got us up over here on screen, and let me shut this off here and just make sure that we're not getting too much. Hopefully everybody can see my screen okay. We're going to do something a little bit different tonight. We're going to show you how to do a video. I'm going to be using Camtasia. I'm going to go into Camtasia, and I will just go ahead and let you know that the video I'm using is a Carl's Jr. video that I cut up. You would have to get your own video loops. You would have to purchase them or go into the store and shoot the video yourself with your camera. But I'm going to show you how to set these videos up and how to use Camtasia. It's going to be pretty much the same with any video program. I use Camtasia because that's what I'm used to, and I've had it for a long time. But I want to welcome everybody to Wednesday night training here at the Appwizard Studio, presented by the Appwizard Studio team. And we'll get a little bit of housekeeping out of the way here. If you've not joined our Facebook group, join our Facebook group at facebook.com/groups/AWS Mastermind. A lot of great information go in there. A lot of colorful posts go off in there. So, go in and join us at facebook.com/groups/AWS Mastermind. And we are also broadcasting now through, for this week anyway, through Appwizard Studio's YouTube channel. Just go to Appwizard Studio, search Appwizard Studio on the YouTube channel, and you will find us. And we're 99.9% of the time, sometimes Zoom won't connect to it. So, but that's just part of the business. And a real quick disclaimer: Appwizard Studio nor I cannot guarantee just because you are watching training, you will make any sales, create any traffic, or increase your income. Every person is different, has different work ethics and different desires. Tonight, we're going to talk about digital table tent video. Okay. And we're going to go right into this. All right. First, let me pull this over here. Everybody should be able to see that screen. I see it change. If you'll notice here in the back end of the system, okay, you can add video. All right. You can come in and you can add media. You can go to a file upload and you can drop in a video. There's a couple of videos in here. All right. One video that's in here is this video here. This is the beer video. That's what I call it. You can see it run here. Should be able to right there. And that's the beer video. And they're just 10-second videos, 10-second video loops. Now, on the video that I'm going to show you, it's actually a Carl's Jr. video that I cut up, okay, from way back. And but what you'll need to do is you'll need to go in. If you're going to do a commercial for someone, a 10-second commercial, you can go online to Shutterstock, or there's a ton of places. Just search for video loops. Matter of fact, there's a site called Video Loop, and you can get video loops. There's a lot of free sites out there. I know Mike Cahill posts a lot of free stuff out there, a lot of free video loops. You have to just be careful with the quality. And also what I'm going to show you tonight, you're used to seeing video flipped. Okay, you're used to seeing it 1920 wide by 1080 high. Okay, this is going to be 1080 wide by 1920 high. So what you're basically flipping a video up, and I'm going to show you that here in just a second inside of the video editor. Let me ask real quick, is there anybody watching right now that just put it in the chat box and or the question and answer box? Is there anybody on here right now using Camtasia? I just looked. Camtasia is like $249. Jerry Dietrich does. Hey, Jerry, how you doing, buddy? Jerry Dietrich does. I know a few people do that I talk to. If you don't use Camtasia and you have an extra $250 to spend, let me recommend that you get it. It's a very high quality, very high end, very, very popular, okay, video program. It's very easy to use. It's drag and drop, and it creates really, really, really nice. And the more you use it, the better quality videos that you get from it, okay? I think I use 2018 9, but I haven't updated to the new version 2019 because it's cloud-based, and I don't really want cloud-based video software. So, but anyway, this is the platform. All right. So let me drag over, if I can, Camtasia. Okay, this is Camtasia. Now, I'm just going to show you here. This is the video loop that I pulled. Now, I pulled this off of YouTube, and I recorded the screen, okay? And I recorded the part of the video, enough of it to where I could cut it off. And this is a Carl's Jr., okay? Carl's Jr. And I just drag it down here on the timeline. But if you'll watch right here in the center of the screen, you're going to see the video loop play, okay? And I'm going to go in there, and you can see me messing with it on the screen. I'm sitting there recording it, and I'm going to cut out some of these parts, okay? And I'm actually just going to go in, and I'm going to take that slice right there, and I'm going to take this slice right here, okay? And I'm going to take 10 seconds out of that, all right? Because I don't want all that, because I can't use all of that. Now, if you'll look down here in the lower right-hand corner, okay, you can see the spots that I cut out. Now, these were both about 4.5. This little spot here that you see me highlighting, the first one, that's about a half a second, okay, about a half a second. This part right here is three seconds and just a little over, 3 and about 1/4 seconds, just a little over. So I did this twice in order to get 2 loops. And then I added just a little bit on the end here that says, try our new burgers today. Now, if I was doing this for a customer, this would be all one loop, okay? Because I would get, if I was going to go get a hamburger, or I would go to their store and I would shoot a nice burger. Now, don't shoot these in landscape. Shoot your videos in portrait. Portrait meaning your camera is straight up and down, because these are 1080 wide by 1920 high. These are actually, they're shaped exactly like your phone. So now, if you'll notice here in this video, okay, this was shot in landscape. This video right here is shot in landscape. Okay, it's a YouTube video. Okay, it's shot in landscape. So with this video, I had to go in and I had to do some things to make it fit the screen. So what I did was, and you'll see here on this first screen, and I hope this shows up pretty, yeah, you guys can see this. If you'll notice here, I stretched the video. All right, I stretched the video. Now, I could have just done it like that, but I wanted to bring just a portion of the person eating the burger in. Okay, so I did. And you can see it going across, and then you can see half of the person in there. And so I wanted to give a little bit of something that was eye-catching, that was popping. All right. Now, if you'll notice here, I wanted to be able to get the words in here, okay? And since this background was white, all I did was kept the white, and I brought it into just normal size. But if you'll see right here, this is 1920 high by 1080. So when you go into Camtasia, you want to go up here and you want to go into project settings. Okay, and you're going to have to go to custom. Now, standard video, all right, is 1920 by 1080, 16:9. What you're doing here is you're reversing this and going 9:16. All right, that's really all you're doing. You're flipping it. Now, Camtasia doesn't have a 9:16 setting or a 1:1 setting, so you have to come in and convert that yourself. So just come down to custom, all right? And you're going to go width 1080 by 1920. and you can set the background color to whatever you want. You'll be able to see this change up here. Does everybody see why I changed that white? This background is white, so I'm going to change this to white. Now, if you'll notice on this part of the video right here, it has the background is the background of the people. So you don't see a white background. But when it actually goes into the video of the burger, it's a white background. Now, I want to show you something real quick. I can move this up, okay, and I can come over here, and I can put some text in here if I want to. Okay, I'm going to drag some text in there, and I want to make it the size of that video clip. Okay, I want it to be the size of this video clip. All right, so I'm going to come in. And I can change this text, you know, order me today or whatever you want to say. And I can come up here and I can change the color of the text. I can make that black, or let's make it purple or whatever. I can change the size of the text. Okay. I can come up here and change it this way and set it the way I want it. I can put it in the middle. And I can come over if I want to, and I can put some transitions on here. I can put a behavior on here. Let me show you something really cool. I can come in with the click of a button and drag a behavior on, and I want you guys to watch the change on this. Everybody see the behavior? Everybody see the video slide in there? Now I'll show you something else really cool. I'm going to take that out. All right. And you can, this one right here is very eye-catching, and this one's very eye-catching. I love this pop-up. I'm going to show you how that works. And out of the corner of the eye, this makes you see how it flips? It just catches your eye. And that's what these behaviors are real good for, okay? Now, let's say that I want to use this behavior over here, okay? So I'm going to come over here. I'm going to go to copy. And I'm just going to come over here. I'm going to go to paste. And I'm going to drag it right here over top of this next order right here. Now I've got to move this up. So all you do, this is just drag and drop, guys. This is no different than a WYSIWYG program that you use for anything. It's just all drag and drop. So I've come over and I've created my video. Okay, you got the girl kissing the hamburger. Now you got the no added hormones, no steroids. You got the fade out, and now you've got a loop of the same thing for 10 seconds. Now let's say that I want to come in here, and obviously you can go watch this back. Okay, it's being recorded because you're not going to catch all this just sitting here watching me. But let's say that I want that to come do something different. So I'm going to do a transition. Okay, so what do I want that to do? And I want it to, it's going to have to do it quick. Let me slide that in. So I'm going to put just a small transition right here. And I'm going to take it off of this side. All right, I want it to be quick. Because this last segment's very, very small. So I'm going to come in and you can see the transition roll in. And these are only 10-second video loops, so you have to, you have to really get creative and know what you're going to do in order to do that. And now you can see movement. And I'm going to tell you, I was sitting here and I even see it out of the corner of my eye now. Movement is the key to these table tents. 10 times, probably 1,000 times better than these static ads. Okay. Now for a 10-second ad, you could easily get $100 for a 10-second ad. Easily get $100 for a 10-second ad. I was looking on Fiverr. Some custom 10-second ads you can spend up to $300 for, depending on what you want. So if you're good at video, okay, or you want to get good at video, let me recommend a couple of things. One, let me recommend something like Camtasia that's a professional quality suite. Some of these suites that you get are very, very complicated, extremely complicated. okay? I've tried many. They're very, very complicated. What I like about Camtasia, it gives you all of the special effects. It gives you everything you need to create high quality video for your clients. So simply come in. We're going to come in. We're going to take a clip. Now, you will buy clips that are more than 10 seconds, okay? Some clips are 15 seconds. If that's the case, and let me come back over here, I can make this clip whatever size I want, and I can come in and I can cut out. Now, if this clip was like the beer glass, okay, and I wanted this clip, I could come in here and I can do anything. I can change the clip speed. I can change, update the media, really do anything you want. You can, if this had sound on it, you can remove the sound. I don't have anything here that has sound on it, okay? But you can cut it, okay? If I wanted to come in here and cut it, if I want to cut 10 seconds off of it, all right, I could come in here and cut 10 seconds off of it. Just hit the cut tool. All right. Whatever I wanted to do. All right. If I wanted to make it fast, I can change the clip speed. I can reduce it. Okay, right there. Duration. Like right there is 1 minute, 1.25 seconds. Okay. So you can do a lot of stuff with this. I recommend you play with it. Now, with that said, I'm not going to do Camtasia training every day. So, but it's very easy to use. You should, if you use cut and paste WYSIWYG programs, you will get this with no problem. I promise you. Okay. And your media will just set right up here. Now, if I wanted to put music on this, but there's no speakers on here, but maybe you were doing it, you want to use the same commercial and they want to use it on YouTube. Okay, if I want to add music to here, I can come up here and I could select some music. And I could put a music track on or whatever. All right. And you can add music tracks. I mean, you can do whatever you want. You can come over to media, you can select music tracks and just drop it in there and do whatever you want. So very easy to use. I mean, literally you got, I did this before training in like, I don't know, 2 minutes, maybe. Took me longer to cut the piece off of YouTube than it did to build this, because I knew exactly where I was going to cut because I watched the YouTube video. Now, let me tell you, you cannot, unless it is, unless the video says you can use it with changes or you can use it, you cannot go out and use video. Someone will come after you. Okay. A lot of videos are coded, and the second you use it, they know. So you don't want to do that. And of course, this is not connected to YouTube. YouTube will tell you real quick, hey, you can't use that. They already know it's theirs, okay, or who it belongs to. All right. So now we've done that. Next thing I want to do is I want to save this. So I'm going to save as. Okay, I don't think that's coming up. I don't think you can see that. Okay, but I'm going to save this. Okay, and I'm going to name it Hamburger Test, and I'm going to save it. Okay. Now I'm going to come over here and I'm going to go share. Now remember, this is 1080 by 1920. All right, so I'm going to come over and I'm going to share it. Okay, MP4, 1080. All right, next. And we're going to save it as Hamburger Test. You guys can't see the pop-up boxes, okay? And I don't know why, but it just won't let you. And so we're going to save it. All right. Now we've saved the video and it took just a few seconds to load up. Are there any questions on Camtasia? Any questions at all on building this video? Anybody? Like I say, you're going to be able to go back and watch it. It's in YouTube. It's going in YouTube right now. Any questions at all? Is this over your head? Is this over some of your head? I mean, it's very easy. I will promise you, just looking at the names that's in this training, if you guys had Camtasia, literally in a day, you would be rocking and rolling. And you're talking these videos, I'm telling you, $199 to $199 for a 10-second spot. And you can go in and shoot most of it with your camera. You know, if I was going to do a restaurant, I would literally go in and get one of the people that's working there, and I could shoot these same scenes. Okay, go in the back and let them put together a burger and shoot some scenes of a nice burger. All right. And you could put all of this together in just probably 3 or 4 shoots, and then come back and put the video together for a couple of $100, you know? So remember that. Remember that. Since there's no questions, we will roll on. Okay, now what I want to do is I want to come in here and I want to upload this video. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here and I'm going to go to right here where it says 1, 2, 3. I'm going to go add media, file upload, and I'm going to find hamburger test, and this is it right here. Okay, this is 2.05 megs. Yeah, you can see that. 2.05 megs, length 10 seconds. Okay, length 10 seconds. I'm going to click on that. And let me rename this real quick because I want to make sure it's going to upload. Give me 1 second here. I'm going to rename that. I'll just upload it twice. Make sure that it uploads. I'm going to change the name of this because I want you guys to see it actually upload. Name it hamburger test 2. All right. So we're going to come back over and I'm going to go to where we upload the media, the playlist settings. I'm going to go add media, file upload. Okay. I named this hamburger test 2, so it's not the same as the other. And so it doesn't try to say, oh, it's already uploaded. I'm not sure if it does that, but just in case. Okay. I'm going to go open. And you can see over here in the bottom right-hand corner, it's uploading. Okay. And it uploads pretty quick. I mean, it's only a 2-second video. I mean, a 10-second video. And you can see it's got a counter here, 80%, 81%. And it uploads pretty quick. Yeah, just search online for video clips. And you'll find them. There's hundreds of places, you know. Okay, it says new media item hamburger 2 was uploaded. And you can see it right here. Okay. Now, this is extremely important that you do this. Okay. It will not work unless you do this. It can sit here all day long, but until you refresh the feed, okay, and upload it into or publish it into the feed, it's not going to work. Okay. So everybody understand that? Just because I uploaded it into the platform, okay, into the cloud, doesn't mean it's going to transmit to the digital table tent until you publish it. So we're going to come right here. Okay. This is pull. You want to go to publish. This arrow points out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to publish this. I'm simply going to click it. It says campaign details were successfully saved and everything was published. You can see everything refreshing. Okay. You can see this moved up here into the loop. All right. So what you want to do is you want to go in now and you want to check your digital table tent. So I'm going to do something here. I'm going to try to do something here. Okay, let me see if I can do this. Hang on just one second. I'm going to stop sharing my screen. And I'm going to go to video camera. Okay, can everybody see the table tent? Just say, yes, I can. No, I'm trying to get it here to where I'm kind of close. Let me find. Okay, you can see it. Okay, now what you're seeing there are static ads, okay? And I want you to be able to see the difference in a video and a static ad, all right? You're gonna see the difference in a video, that's a static ad. So those are just images. Those are images that have been uploaded into the process. These are the same size, 1080 by 1080 wide by 1920 high, okay? High def. You want to make sure they're everything. When you create these, you don't want them to be fuzzy, all right? And they look really, really good, all right? Dinner special, these are all static ads. Now, we're going to have an ad coming up in a minute that will be the beer video, I think, okay? Here in just a second. Let me go into the screen over here and see where we're at. Yeah, it's coming up here in just a sec. You're going to see the hamburger ad. All right. These are just slides. They're not videos. You could make some really, think about that NFL package. You could make some really cool videos with that, right? Free phone charging here. Okay, there's the hamburger ad I just made. It's already loaded. It's already there. Okay. So works pretty cool. Works pretty cool. All right. Any questions at all? Does anybody have any questions at everything we just went over? We went through the platform. We went through uploading the video. We went through setting everything up. We went through Camtasia on how to create the video. Any questions at all? Was this helpful to everybody? Yes. Yeah, absolutely. No, you know, I mean, think about this. You could go out and create a very, very lucrative digital table tent business with this platform. You know, videos would be good too. I mean, let's think about boutiques for a second. You could literally go in and shoot videos. Maybe they've got a couple of girls or a couple of guys there that want to model some clothes, and they could go in and they could set up a real nice backdrop or something, or a real nice place in the store. And you could do some 10-second video loops of the different clothes in the store, you know, different accessories and that kind of stuff, and fill up one of these things and have it sitting on the counter, and people are sitting there just like commercials on TV. They're literally sitting here seeing these outfits that are literally in the store that they can go back and buy in the store, okay? And they see them mixed and matched with different blouses and shirts and pants and shoes and all that stuff. And you could, you know, you could do a video loop of everything together. And then you could go in and do a video loop of just the blouse. And then you could do a video loop of the pants. And then you could do a video loop of the accessories. I mean, you could really put together a nice package. And one of the things that I'm going to be doing, I haven't started it yet. We're still putting everything together because it's a big undertaking. But we're going to do individual. Okay, this is a table tent. Okay, this is the table tent, and we're going to be doing these individually, kind of like I was just telling you. We're gonna put together ads for the business itself. Okay, can you change it? Yes. you can change the order. Okay. Hang on, let me give me 1 second here. I'm gonna switch the screen back. I forgot I was on video. Okay, can you see the screen there? I don't remember who asked that question. Somebody just asked that question. Yes, okay. All you have to do is grab it and move it. Okay, you'll see this is number 1. I'm gonna drop it down here now. It's number 3. I can drop it down now. It's number 5. I want to put it above number 4, and I want to put it in the 4 slot. So there's just drag and drop these wherever you want them. Because I can promise you, when you're doing this, when you're building this out, you're going to go out and you may do 16 ads or something. And you say, gosh, man, this ad was supposed to be first. In the long run, it's not really going to matter. But if you've got a business that are doing like 3 video loops back to back, then you're going to want to come in here and you're going to say, oops, this video loop goes with this video loop, and this video loop goes with this video loop. And you've got your video loops numbered. So there's hamburger 1, hamburger 2, and then you want the drink special after that. So you're going to want these to go. Now, remember, don't forget this, because I'm telling you, I sat here the other day for literally 3 hours beating myself up. Okay, literally beating myself up because I couldn't get it to work. All right. And I knew I had to do this. But in my excitement of learning this platform and putting myself into it and drinking it up, I forgot to publish. So when you make these changes, even when you reorder these, okay, you have to come in and publish it in order for it to be transmitted out. Pricing for a video, this is just me, I would probably charge, depending on what they wanted, somewhere between $99 and $199. Okay, the majority of them are going to be somewhere in that $99 to $149 price range. The more they want, the more it costs. Why? Because you're talking production time now. Just because it's a 10-second video, you're talking, by the time you go shoot and come back, you're talking a couple of hours work. And don't forget that, okay? And monthly, I would charge the normal monthly price of, $79. My ad runs are $79 a month. All right, and that's per ad. So if they wanted 3 videos on there, that's 79 times 3. Okay, 79 times 3. Now, if I was doing 1 store and they wanted every slot, I would have to sit down and work that out, but the pricing would be a little bit different. Maybe go down to $49 because I don't have to run around selling ads, right? They want 29 ad or 20 ad slots or whatever they want. If they want them all, then the pricing is going to be just a little bit different because they just save me a lot of time and they're going to pay me a lot of money. This is me again. Okay. I've had conversation over the last few days of people say, well, I can't get that price. Well, I can't help that. How do you get into the DDTs? Go online and order one of the digital table tents. There's a link. Rodney, if you will just post and remind me in the group, I'll make sure you get the link for the digital table tent to order one. And you can, and you'll order one and you'll get one to play with and to demonstrate on. You'll get one just like this. This is what I use to demonstrate on. All right. I think these things are, I mean, this is about $1,500 a month in your pocket, just one of these. Okay, just one of these is $1,500 a month. So I would, the 15 or the $30 payment, I would do the 30 because I don't want the other ads on my digital table tents. I want to capitalize on every ad slot. I want to capitalize on every ad slot. I don't want outside companies advertising on my ad slots that I can, that extra $15 is good. I mean, it's crazy. It's almost a sin for $15 to give up, six times $500 a month. I mean, who would do that? I mean, it doesn't make good business sense to me. But there again, that's just me. I mean, I'm a businessman. I make money. That's what I'm in business for, and I capitalize on every nickel I can. I think this is a great tool. I mean, I really do. I think this is a tool that everybody should consider. But this is what I want you to also understand. This is just the tip of the iceberg. The add-ons with the digital business cards and SMS and those things are extremely powerful. Okay, now you took a $79 a month ticket up to $150 a month. And that's nothing for a marketing package this powerful. Okay. Now you walk into a boutique or something like that and sell them the whole thing. It may not be $1,500 a month, but you're going to get somewhere. I mean, a one-off like that would be somewhere around $799 a month. And the cool thing is now those guys are, you think about this, they're going to be changing. They're going to be changing ads all the time. So you're going to get a lot of video and or photography time out of that. Guys, don't cheat yourself. I'm not going to say this. I've had this conversation in an anxiety manner. Depending on what package you get, it's like 14 to 20. If you do the 15, you have to give up 6 ads. Okay. So that's what I'm saying. For $30 a month, get the whole thing. Now the demo unit, you get them all. All right. But don't give up ad slots for $15. Okay. Now that's just me talking. All right. I was told today I don't know everything, and I don't, but I do know how to make money. I do know how to do that. All right. I don't know everything, but I know how to make money, and I know when it's the difference in $500 or $600 a month and $15 a month. I'm going to swap that any day of the week. I'm going to change that out. Okay. Great questions, by the way. The best thing I can tell you to do is go in. I've got people asking questions on 2 different places. So the question was, is the system hard? Everything's hard to me. I'm just going to be honest with you. Everything is hard to me. And I've got to go in and I've got to play with it. And this took me about a week to learn. Okay. I didn't do it every day. I just went in and I played with the buttons and I messed with everything. And really, there's only a couple of buttons on here you need. You need the add media button and you need the publish button. Okay. And you have to come up and you have to create your campaign list. Now, all this zones and all this stuff, I don't know anything about that and don't really care. I mean, I just don't. So, but you have to come in and you have to learn how to put in your campaigns. Okay. You have to learn how to put in your campaigns, and you have to be able to manage your playlist. Okay. And that kind of stuff. But I mean, if you want to create a campaign, you come in, click on campaign, and you create a campaign. But you know, it's not hard. They've got training on everything. And then like this is the main, and this is one we created on training one night. It's got these ads in here. But the best thing I could do is tell you this: get it and go in and play with it. You're not going to break anything. You're not going to break anything at all. But really, the only thing you need to know how to do is I'm gonna if you'll go into the group and just put, hey, Carrie, give me a link. I'll give you a link tomorrow, and you can go order it. Just go to the Appwizard Studio group, and I'll send you the link. That way you remind me. I'm not where I can do it tonight. And I'll shoot it to you first thing in the morning when I see it. Any other questions at all? This is my dream car right here. Does everybody see that? It's a Lambo Huracan. That's my dream car. Any questions? $380,000. How many units per location? Just really depends. I mean, if you're in a restaurant, they got 30 tables, you need 30 units. You know, you need 30 units. Just really depends on what you want. Some stores, they may need 2. Some boutiques, most of your small to medium businesses will need 1. Restaurants may need 10, 15. You know. It's great money in them. I mean, it's digital advertising is really hot right now. I mean, I do some digital advertising with another product that I have that's going extremely well, and we're getting ready to add this to it. Nothing, you just go in and order it. Are you part of the enterprise program, Rodney? In order to do this, you have to be a part of the enterprise program. Yeah, you have to upgrade to the enterprise program. If you'll put that in the group, I'll contact you tomorrow. I'll shoot you a message in Messenger. Any other questions? All right, guys. It is raining harder, and I can see the lightning coming in the distance. So I am fixing to shut my computers off and shut everything down for tonight. Thank everybody for coming out. Everybody have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful evening. And I look forward to seeing you next Wednesday. And I hope this was good for you. I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope that you take advantage of this digital marketing opportunity, because there's a lot of money in this, a lot of money in it. All right, no more. Everybody have a great evening. Good night. God bless, and I will see you next week. Thank you very much. You know, I like to change things up a little bit. I usually don't teach a third-party product like Camtasia because they can cause some confusion. And I'm just to let you know, I'm not going to teach Camtasia how to do that. but you can learn it on your own pretty easy. Camtasia is very easy. It's Camtasia.com. 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 It's made by TechSmith. I use a lot of TechSmith tools. I use their screen capture. One of their tools that I use is free called Jing. If you do 5-minute videos or less, you can use Jing to record, like screen record and stuff. But you need something like Camtasia to edit. Yes, absolutely. All right, guys. Good night. Take care. God bless, and we will see you next week.